In the past 3 weeks, our communist friends at YouTube have removed 3 of my videos. In an effort to stay in good graces as much as possible. In fact, I'm gonna post a card right up here on the screen, especially if you're a content creator or a content creator. Tactical Toolbox did a really good video about some of the steps you can take to avoid demonetization. One of those tips is to avoid as much as possible saying when you're creating your content. And I'm also going to suppress the noise of some of that is in the beginning of this video. So as you're watching this, if there are certain things you're like, why is he talking like that? There's why. That is the Thrive HD Micro Prism from Zerotech. So before we get into this, I did a video of this. Well, actually, different upper. It had that upper right there. And this guy was a lot of fun, as you can tell by the position there. So card right up here on the screen if you want to go check that out. This is a different upper. This one's from Blackout Defense. I'm doing some testing on this. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. And then out on the end here, I'm also doing some testing with some of the new suppression equipment from Rex Selenium. I have a couple that I have used for years on various rigs. Just took one on a Texas axis deer hunt, and I've been testing this one, so make sure you're subscribed. So on that upper back there is another one of these micro prisms, and this is the one that they call the FDE color. It also comes in black. It has a 20mm objective lens. It sits on the Aimpoint T2 footprint, and if you don't care about having a QD mount, it actually comes with 3 different mounting options. Now, I've mentioned this several times on the channel, but can I just brag on branding, design, and packaging for a second here? So I work in marketing. I appreciate this, but really, really nice packaging here. Everything is super clean, super well thought out. I mean, just beautifully done. Down inside of here, they give you a couple packs of various lengths of screws. There's 2 different risers, plus the one that's on here. This is the medium, this is the high, and this is the low. So unless you're just set on a QD mount, you don't need to buy anything else. It comes with everything you need to mount it directly to your pick rest. CR2032 battery, and you do not have to unmount the Optic. It slides out of a little tray right here on the side. That battery provides 50,000 hours of illumination, but that's not just put it in and in 50,000 hours it's dead. This has what I call shake to wake. All right, so you set it down. After a few minutes of inactivity, that reticle's gonna go off. As soon as you pick it back up, that reticle comes back on. So 50,000 hours of actually active use. For years, the MRO has been my go-to. In fact, there's one on that rig right there. You can buy 2 of these for the price of that. I would do that all day long, especially, I think that's the HD model. You get into the HD model, those are very expensive. And especially with an astigmatism, which I do have, the HD model is decent. The ones before that are horribly starbursted for me. The Prism, you don't have that starburst issue if you have an astigmatism. And that reticle in the middle is a 3 MOA dot with a 110 MOA outer ring. And I don't know that I necessarily hate saying this now that this is an option, but I can't see myself buying an MRO again. I mean, they're so expensive. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, but so expensive, and there's so many good options out there. So it checks all the boxes for me. Again, link in the description below if you want to get one, and make sure you're subscribed because I've got some other exciting content coming. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. As always, lots more to come, and I'll see you in the next one.